Namaste, Mama.
Good evening, sir. Namaste.
We start with the chanting of the sutra. Now please, Nancy, please go ahead.
Sir, could not hear you properly.
You are not able to see me?
Low voice coming.
Everyone having the same problem?
Yes, volume is quite low.
Now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's better.
Okay. So go ahead, Kranti.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very well.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Om योगेन चित्तस्य पदेन वाचां मलं शरीरस्य च वैद्यकेन योपाकरोत्तं प्रवरं मुनीनां पतञ्जलिं प्राञ्जलिरानतोऽस्मि आबाहुपुरुषाकारं शङ्खचक्रासिधारिणम् सहस्रशिरसं श्वेतं प्रणमामि पतञ्जलिं श्रीमते अनन्ताय नागराजाय नमो नमः। अथ कैवल्यपादः जन्म ओषधि मंत्र तपः समाधिजाः सिद्धयः जात्यन्तरपरिणामः प्रकृत्या पुरात् निमित्तमप्रयोजकं प्रकृतीनां वर्णभेदस्तु ततः क्षेत्रीकवत् निर्माणचित्तानि अस्मितामात्रात् प्रवृत्तिभेदे प्रयोजकं चित्तमेकमनेकेषां तत्र ध्यानजम् अनाशयम् कर्मा शुक्ला कृष्णं योगिनः त्रिविधमितरेषां ततः तद्विपाकानुगुणानामेव अभिव्यक्तिः वासनानां जाति देश काल व्यवहितानामपि आनन्तर्यं स्मृतिसंस्कारयोः एकरूपत्वात् तासाम् अनादित्वं चाशिषो नित्यत्वात् हेतु फल आश्रय आलम्बनैः सङ्गृहीतत्वात् येषामभावे तदभावः अतीतानागतं स्वरूपतः अस्ति अत्वभेदाधर्माणां ते व्यक्तसूक्ष्माः गुणात्मानः परिणामैकत्वात् वस्तुतत्त्वं वस्तुसाम्ये चित्तभेदात् तयोर्विभक्तः पन्तः न चैकचित्ततन्त्रं चेद्वस्तु तदप्रमाणकं तदा किं स्यात् तदुपरागापेक्षित्वात् चित्तस्य वस्तु ज्ञाता ज्ञातं सदा ज्ञाताः चित्तवृत्तयः तत्प्रभोः पुरुषस्य अपरिणामित्वात् न तत्स्वाभासं दृश्यत्वात् एकसमये च उभयानवधारणम् चित्तान्तरदृश्ये बुद्धिबुद्धेः अतिप्रसङ्गः स्मृतिसङ्करश्च चितेः अप्रतिसङ्क्रमायाः तदाकारापत्तौ स्वबुद्धिसंवेदनम् द्रष्टृदृश्योपरक्तं चित्तं सर्वार्थं तदसङ्ख्येयवासनाभिः चित्रमपि परार्थं संहत्वात् विशेषदर्शिनः आत्मभावभावना निवृत्तिः तदा विवेकनिम्नं कैवल्यप्राग्भारं चित्तं तच्छित्रेषु प्रत्ययान्तराणि संस्कारेभ्यः हानमेषां क्लेशवदुक्तम् प्रसङ्ख्यानेऽप्यकुसीदस्य सर्वथा विवेकख्यातेः धर्ममेघः समाधिः ततः क्लेशकर्मनिवृत्तिः तदा सर्वावरणमलापेतस्य ज्ञानस्य आनन्त्यात् ज्ञेयमल्पं ततः कृतार्थानां परिणामक्रमसमाप्तिर्गुणानाम् क्षणप्रतियोगी परिणामापरान्त निर्ग्राह्य कर्मः पुरुषार्थशून्यानां गुणानां प्रतिप्रसव कैवल्यं स्वरूपप्रतिष्ठावा चिति संचिति चितिशक्तिरिति चितिशक्तिरिति. Sorry. Thank you.
Namaste. Thank you. Thank you, Kranti. In Sutra 433, Kranti, the last word is kramaha.
Yeah, I think I made quite a lot of mistakes.
Now you pronounce it as karmaha, it is kramaha.
Yeah. Nirgrahya kramaha.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. We left at Sutra 417. We completed 417. We stopped there last time, 2 weeks back. So we'll start at Sutra 18. So let me stop this and go to the regular one that we normally use. This is where we stopped. Sutra 417. So basically we said in the last class that the matter is the same. Only what makes the various things different? Do you remember? Anyone remembers? What makes gold gold? What makes silver silver? What makes me? What makes you?
Electrons, protons,
Huh?
electrons and protons. Materials like gold and silver have like our chitta vritti.
Can't hear you well, Madhavi.
Madhavi says electrons, protons.
Say it again. I didn't understand. There's too much of echo. If both of you keep your mics open, we won't be able to hear.
Good morning, sir. In gold and silver, number of protons and electrons will determine the.
So we said the composition, but what we are saying is, even though, but all the electrons and protons are all same, right? In all the material,
Number of protons and number of electrons depending
they are different. Why are they different?
because of their characteristics.
Because of the
How they made characters, we can say. Like because of like gold looks yellow because of something is more white, silver looks whitish color because it has something less like that.
what makes it look that color?
Electronics, electrons and neutrons and protons.
Why protons are more in gold and why protons are less in silver. The matter is the same.
Mm.
We spoke about this.
Mm.
We said it is the chitta.
Mm.
It is the chitta that makes it look different. It is the chitta that makes makes gold have so many electrons and protons, which is completely different from the number of electrons and protons in silver and other metals and other metals and non-metals, whatever. So the matter is the same. That is, the matter is the same. The protons and electrons are the same everywhere. It is how the chitta organizes them is different in each one. That's what makes it different. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So the matter is same. So what we have to understand is that Purusha, that Ishvara is the matter. So we are all piece of that. We are all pieces from that Ishvara. But we are different from him because of the chitta. Okay? We are different from him because of the chitta.
Okay, sir.
So when the chitta vritti is, everything is purified and it is quiet, only then we can see the Purusha. That's the understanding.
Mhm.
That's how you understand this. So all these things, all that we discussed, everything in this world, this matter is all the same. That is what we are calling as oneness. That oneness you can feel only when the chitta vrittis and the chitta falls silent. That's when you can see the Purusha. That's when you can get connected to the Purusha and you can, at the state of Samadhi, you can understand this oneness. So let us look at a few examples and you might understand this. Let me see. Okay, here we go. What is the difference between two identical pieces of iron where one is magnetized and the other is not magnetized? What happens? What is the difference between two identical pieces of iron where one is magnetized and the other is not? What's the difference? Anyone? Anyone wants to attempt?
When an iron goes near another magnet, if it rubs with that, the iron will get the characteristics of the magnet, sir. If iron didn't go near the magnet and did not touch or do anything, it won't get the characteristics.
I'm
Then
saying there is a piece of iron here. There is another piece of iron here which is magnetized. What is the difference between the two? They both look alike.
that
What is
one
the-
has attraction, one has magnetism, one has attraction power. Iron don't have the attraction.
I understand that. What makes the iron magnetized?
Their chitta.
The chitta. The chitta becomes different. The chitta's property changes
Mm.
by making a electric current flow through that. The chitta changes. Only when the chitta changes will something look different. Will have a different property. Why do I look different from you, Madhavi? Huh? See, I also have the same flesh and bones. The basic matter is the same. Why do I look different? Why do I think different? Why do I speak different? It is because of the chitta.
Mhm.
Same thing with a piece of iron and a piece of magnet.
Mhm.
So what is the second question here is, what is the difference between a stone carved statue and a stone carved statue that is consecrated and imbibed with the energy in the temple? What's the difference? There's a stone, the identical stones,
When they do the
identical
preparation,
statues. And one is consecrated in the temple. What's the difference?
Because of the chitta.
Hmm?
Because of the chitta.
Why is the chitta different? What makes the chitta different? In the earlier case, the magnet, because electricity was made to flow through the magnet, and it got magnet, and it turned into a magnet, and that way the chitta, the electrons, etc., got polarized in a certain way, and it became a magnet. That way the chitta became different. What happens here?
here
It's a
when
source.
they do the prana pratishtha,
What happens?
they do lot of pujas and
What happens?
what happened?
Hmm.
ప్రాణం పోస్తారంట కదా.
Huh? You're correct.
Pranam-
What happens? What does it
ప్రాణం
do?
పోస్తారు.
All that is correct. What does it do to the murti? What does it do to the statue?
Power they
Hmm?
there will be power in the statue after prana pratishtha.
How does that power come?
With the pujas before installing, they put a lot of things under the god and that.
That does not bring any power.
Hmm.
That is all. That doesn't bring any power.
Energy, the energy.
Chitta people,
Flow by-
chitta, again chitta. And the stone also has chitta, right?
Yes, yes.
Yes.
So how is this chitta different in the consecrated statue? Because of all the mantras. You said prana pratishtha.
Hmm.
Don't they chant mantras during prana pratishtha?
Yes, sir.
Yes, that mantra is what changes the chitta of that statue.
Mhm.
All the pujas that they do changes the chitta of the statue. So if two identical statues are there, and for one statue, all these pujas are done, all the ceremonies are done, and the prana pratishtha is done, it changes the characteristic of the chitta of this statue. You understand?
Yes, sir.
How electricity flowing through the piece of iron makes it a magnet. Similarly, the chanting of mantras to this statue changes the orientation of the chitta. The chitta becomes different. That's why the statue becomes different, and it is filled with energy. And the daily pujas and abhishekam, all that is done to maintain that energy. With me?
Yes.
So, okay, let's go to the next question. Why is milk not the same depending on which cow it comes from?
The chitta.
Hmm?
The chitta of the cow.
The chitta of the cow is different, and also the characteristic of the milk could be different because both cows could be eating different. Say one cow
Nutrition.
is in the city and it is exposed to a lot of pollution. So that pollution is going to change the characteristic of the chitta
Yes.
and the characteristic of the milk that it is going to produce.
Yes.
Why is one person allergic to something while another person tolerates it? I eat mushrooms, nothing happens to me. Somebody eats mushrooms and they get itchy sensation, or there may be some allergy patches on the skin. All that.
Their system is not
Hmm?
doesn't take it.
The system doesn't. Yeah, but what is the fundamental reason?
Resistance and immunity.
Characteristics of their chitta.
Again, the chitta. It is the chitta. It is the chitta that lets me eat something without having any problem. It is the chitta that causes allergy in some other person. Is this clear?
Yes, sir.
So with this understanding, let us move on to Sutra 18. Let's see what he says in Sutra 18. Sada jnataha chittavrittiyah tat prabhoho purushasya aparinamitvat. Sada jnataha chittavrittayah tat prabhoho purushasya aparinamitvat. Sada, we know, sada means always. Sada sarvata, we say. Jnataha, knowing. Chitta vrittayah, we know. What is chitta vrittayah? We know the expressions of the chitta, the chitta vrittis. Vrittis we say in a loose way. Actually, the plural for vritti is vrittayah. And prabhoho, that Lord Creator, again, the Ishvara. Purushasya is of the Purusha, that is belonging to the Purusha. Aparinamitvat, because unaffected. So because the Purusha is unaffected, the Chitta's expressions are always known by the Lord Creator Prabhu. Meaning, how do we understand this? Because the Purusha is unaffected, the Chitta's expressions are always known by the Lord Creator. So how do you understand this? So the Purusha is the matter. So we are speaking about matter and Chitta, correct? Purusha is the matter. So that Chitta, that Purusha is unaffected, correct? Matter is not affected at all. Only when the Chitta is put into it, the matter becomes different, right? I am different from you because of the Chitta. If no Chitta was put into me, I will be exactly same like you, or behave in the same way as you. It is the Chitta in each person that is making them different. Is it making sense?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So it is the Chitta's expressions is what clouds us from knowing the Purusha. Clouds us from knowing the Ishvara. So when the chitta falls silent, then we can see the Lord Creator Prabhu. We will, when we say we can see him, it means it really means that we can communicate with him. That's what it means. Let me see what I have in my notes here. So Prabhu means the creator. So it comes from the word Prabhavati. Prabhavati means to create. So Prabhu, the creator, because of the nature of the Purusha, because he is the Prabhu, he is the creator, the unmanifest, see, is behind everything. That Prabhu being of the Purusha in nature is unaffected by the separation of the Chitta and the Vastu. So he is unaffected by the separation of the Chitta and the Vastu, the program entity and matter, because he is not carrying any
Above
Chitta.
everything.
He's
above everything.
He's above everything because he's not carrying Chitta with him. He's
Yes.
just a matter. From that, everything has come. Okay. Any questions? Okay. So let's
So
move
this
on.
the sutra says that Chitta's expressions clouds us from experiencing the Purusha.
Correct. So na tat swa abhasam abhasam na tat swa abhasam drishyatvat na tat swa abhasam drishyatvat. So na is not tat, that swa abhasam is self luminescent. Drishyatvat, being caused to see or be seen. Be caused to see or seen, that chitta is not self-luminescent. So what we are saying here is, me as myself, I am not self-luminescent. Only when the chitta falls silent, I become luminous. That is, when the chitta falls silent, what happens? That connectivity takes place with Ishvara, and then I become luminescent. That light, luminescent meaning, don't think that I radiate light. It means that really that intelligence is being turned on in me. That intelligence starts coming. Until then, what we think as our intelligence is really stupidity. There is no self-intelligence. It always has to come from there. Is it making sense?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
So this experience of, so this also tells you that the separation, the experience of the separation of that oneness of matter is not something that is normally commonly seen by everyone, correct? This luminescence is coming only from there. It's not normally seen by everyone. This intelligence is coming only from there. It's not normally seen by everyone.
Yes.
So, and why it cannot be known? Why it is not known to many? Or why it is not known? The next sutra tells us. Let us see what he says in the next sutra. Eka samaye cha ubhaya anavadharanam Ekasamaye cha ubhaya anavadharanam. Ekasamaye, at one time, cha, and also ubhaya, both, anavadharanam, cannot be ascertained. If you put an in front of that, anavadharanam, cannot be ascertained or affirmed or determined. That's what it means. Hold on 1 second here. Where does it say? So what he is saying is, also at one time, both cannot be determined. That is, as long as your chitta is active, as long as your chitta vrittis are active, that's all it means. You cannot know the Purusha. For you to know the Purusha, that's why he says, Eka samaye cha, at one point of time, at any moment, when both are there, ubhaya, both, when both are there, anavadharanam, you cannot know both. You cannot experience Ishvara. Only when the chitta falls silent, only when the chitta vrittis die down, the chitta falls silent, only then you can know only then you can know Ishvara. With me? Able to understand?
Yes.
So he says you cannot experience at the same time what you are seeing in front of you, as well as what is the underlying thing. That's what he's saying. And why can't you experience it? The next sutra says that. Chitta antaradrishye buddhi buddhehe ati prasangaha smriti sankaraha cha. Chitta antaradrishye buddhi buddhehe ati prasangaha smriti sankaraha cha. So let us look at this. Chitta antaradrishye, drishye means chitta we know. Antara is inside, drishya is to see. So seeing inside the chitta, buddhi buddhehe, the intelligence within or behind, whatever you want to call it. The intelligence within the intelligence within the intelligence. So we are saying we have some intelligence, and we are trying to find the intelligence within that. Where is that? Where did we get the intelligence from? Ati prasangaha is highly associated internally or recursive. Smriti, Sankaraha. Smriti is memory. Sankaraha is confusion or mixed. So memory is confused, that's what it means. So seeing inside the chitta, the intelligence within the intelligence is recursive and memory gets confused. So trying to see something inside us and trying to see it and trying to understand where is this coming from, where is this coming from, where is this coming from, and trying to understand trying to understand that source, chitta, the source chitta or the source Ishvara will only make us confused, will only get us to lose track of everything, completely become confused. So in effect, Patanjali Muni is saying this is a futile exercise trying to understand that Ishvara. You cannot understand Ishvara, that's all he says. You cannot look into him. You can experience him. You can get all the knowledge from him. But trying to understand him is impossible. That's what the sutra is saying. Are you able to understand this?
Yes.
Yeah? Any question? So if you look inside a program entity, that is Chitta, that is us, with intellect, with our intelligence, if we are trying to analyze that, what's inside this, what's inside that, what's inside that. You go there, the intellectual approach to this will cause your mind to get completely confused. That's what it's saying. Okay. So let's move on to the next sutra. Chittehe aprati sankara mayaha tat akara pattau swa buddhihi samvedanam. Chittehe aparati sankaramayaha tat akara pattau swa buddhihi samvedanam. So let us see. Chitte of the chitta, opposite indicating prefix. So aparati, aprati. So prati is forward, aprati is backward. Sankaramayaha is moving and crossing boundaries. So this actually Sankaramayaha comes from Sankaranti. What happens in Sankaranti, you remember? In Sankaranti, the sun moves into, on Sankaranti day, the sun moves into the zodiac sign, Makara Sankaranti day, it moves into the Makar zodiac sign, correct? So that movement. So aparati sankaramayaha means going into stillness, more it becomes motionless. What is becoming motionless? The chitta. The chitta is becoming motionless. Tat akara pattau, getting an idea of that shape, swa buddhi samvedanam, sensation of one's buddhi or intelligence is felt, feels its own intellect. So let us see what he says in summary here. The receded motionless chitta, by getting an idea of its shape or form, feels its own intellect. So, in effect, what he is trying to say is, if you read the next one, he says the self-intellect, the swabuddhi, is felt when the chitta in a motionless state gets an idea of its shape, form. This is the same idea of waxing and waning chitta, looking the same, leading to samadhi, that is noted in 311. In Sutra 311, we saw in the samadhi state, the waxing and waning of chitta, when they are the same, it looks exactly identical. That is, the chitta has gone into a state of hibernation. At that time, we say we have connected to the divine. So here the same thing applies here. The receded or motionless chitta, the chitta that when it falls silent, then swabuddhi. Swabuddhi, what is swabuddhi? We feel at that time that intelligence, the true intelligence from the divine is coming to us. Only at the time intelligence comes, not otherwise. Otherwise, it is all that some stored information that we have and we think it is our intelligence. Swabuddhi is felt when the chitta is in a motionless state. And then at that time it gets an idea of what it is. You're able to understand this? Any questions? Everyone is quiet.
I think it's understood.
Hmm?
I understood.
Okay. So the way, see
The
Upper-
idea of this waxing and waning chitta,
the waxing and waning chitta, go ahead.
hear me?
Lost her, I think.
You lost it?
Kumar,
Yes.
the same idea of waxing and waning chitta, can you explain it once again?
See the
Huh.
chitta,
Mhm.
when you say waxing and waning, sometimes it is rising, sometimes it is falling. That is how it works.
Mm.
Sometimes it is active, sometimes it is not that active. So it is not always constant. It is moving up and down. When we say when it is moving up and down, don't think it is physically moving up and down. It is just the energy that it is. Sometimes
The reaction we give.
it may not be the reaction, it is how the
reaction,
chitta vrittis are working.
Okay.
Sometimes it may be very strong, sometimes it may be a bit weak. So it is working in that way.
Mm.
So when the waxing and waning becomes identical, meaning
Equal to the
when you
same.
put your laptop or any other computer in a hibernate state, it is drawing power, but very, very little power.
Okay.
So it's almost like it is doing nothing and it is remaining in that state. So when chitta falls silent like that, when it goes into hibernation, when that's what I'm saying, when that high and low are almost identical.
So there will be high, there will be low also at the same time.
There will be high and low, but that high and low look identical.
Look identical.
Meaning it is almost like a flat line. So think of a wave that is coming, high 5 feet wave, and then there is a trough of, then as the water recedes for about 5-10 feet. So there, but if you go to Rameshwaram, you hardly see any waves. Have you been to Rameshwaram?
Yes.
In Rameshwaram, you hardly see any waves. So the chitta becomes like that. The chitta, what you see in the Bay of Bengal, in Marina Beach in Chennai, where it is big waves are coming. It's the same. It's the same water body, but in Rameswaram, you see it is completely silent. It has to get to that state. That chitta has to fall silent like that. That happens when the chitta goes into hibernation. So only then you can see the true intelligence. Until then, we don't have intelligence. That's what he's saying. It is all put on intelligence. Stupidly, we think we have intelligence. True intelligence comes only when the chitta falls silent. Until then, when we say, I thought about this, I thought about that, all that comes from from patterns that we have developed. And that's why it hurts others. It happens we do that for a particular reason, for the benefit of myself or my family. That's how it works.
Hmm.
It is never in the cause of community, it is never in the cause of everyone. That will happen only when the chitta falls silent. Only when the intelligence comes from there. That is why I said the chitta by itself does not have luminescence. It does not have any light. So the light has to come from
Come
above.
from above.
Okay.
Thank you.
Ideal example we can take is invention of penicillin.
Why only that invention? Any invention for
Why,
people?
example I said.
Yeah, any invention. Any invention. No invention is ours.
Yeah.
Yes.
Similarly,
No,
day-to-day problems that we face, when we are silent, some spark will come, and that is what it is. It is telling you.
we don't solve any problem, Subramanian ji.
No,
We don't
spark
solve any
actually.
problem.
Spark.
Yes. Everything comes from there.
Yeah. That's what I said. Spark. I did not say solve.
Okay.
Yeah.
See, this is what I was telling my folks. On December 4th, I was to leave Tampa and land here on December 6th. Many of you might not have known. Some of you may not have known. And then I rescheduled my trip to January 31st because I had some personal issues in Tampa. I did not pick this date, January 31st. It just happened. I said, okay, I want to delay it by 2 months. And then while rebooking the tickets, I found 31st to be, 29th, leaving Tampa on 29th and arriving here 31st seemed most suitable. So I took that. When I landed here on 31st January, when I got home is when I found out my brother was seriously sick. My elder brother, seriously sick. So I landed at 1 a.m. Only around 7:30 or so, I came to know that morning that he was sick. Until then, I didn't even know. So immediately by 11 o'clock, we admitted him in hospital. And he was put in, and he was admitted in his ICU. He was in ICU for 1 week. He came back only on Friday evening, correct? Friday night. This Friday night. He was in the hospital for 10 days. So what made me choose 29th January and arrive here on the 31st? Because my presence here, not that I ran to the hospital and did a lot of things, but it provided a lot of moral confidence here to them. Emotional support, moral being of a person who is here, who understands all this. Who picked the date? Did Subramanian Kumar pick the date? If I think that I picked the date, am I not the biggest idiot in the world? So this is how things happen.
Yeah.
This is what I tell many times in the class. Whenever I wake up in the morning, it's like a red carpet that is there in front of me.
Yeah.
And I never thought that, oh, my brother is sick. Now this entire responsibility on me. I have to resolve this problem. I have to go here. I have to. No, none of that. None of that. The first day, okay, I was already in jet lag and this information. So it took me some time for me to digest and then get to move on this. So all that I have to tell these people is have faith. Let the doctors do their work and have faith. The doctors can only give medicine, but the divine has to heal him. Have faith in the local doctors. We don't have to go to a multi-specialty, huge big hospital. This hospital is 3 minutes walk from home, right behind our house.
Mhm.
Hmm. So my brother has come back well. I mean, the
Very
long
nice.
recovery period is there.
Nice to hear that.
So think of this, the divine behind all this act. How
In
that
fact,
exact date was picked.
yeah, miracle it is.
So this is how we relate to the divine. This is how we understand the divine's hand in our life. Okay. So let's move on to the next sutra.
So when you asked whether you people understood, I
Yes.
related in the same way.
Mhm.
Many times the problem comes, I say to my wife, let us wait. There will be something that will come, and that is what the God directs, and accordingly we need to follow. Let's wait. Then it comes,
Mhm.
and that is where I thought, okay, motionless chitta. When it was written here, okay, this is what I was doing. I thought. So that's why I told you very clearly that I understood.
Okay. Good.
Yes, sir. Let's move. Look on this coach.
Next sutra. Drashtra drishya uparaktam chittam sarvartam. Drashtra drishya uparaktam chittam sarvartam. So let's see what he says here. You're almost close to closing time. Let's see. Drashtra, the seer. Drishya, the sight of that which is seen. Uparaktam, coloring or superimposition. Drashtra, drishya uparaktam, by superimposition of the seer and the seen. Chittam sarvartam, the chittam understands everything. Meaning, the chitta understands everything, makes full sense when the seer and the sight color it or superimpose it. This is so he says very clearly here at the bottom. He says this is the process of samyama. When samyama is done, this is what happens. You have a question and you let go in the state of dhyana. And when you enter the state of samadhi, it comes back to you as an experience. The seer, that is me, is getting back that intelligence from above. So I'm just seeing it. That's all I do. So the superimposition of the seer and the seen. So with that way, the chitta fully understands sarvartam. Chittam, sarvartam, understands everything. You place a question, and this is what is a process of samyam. So let's see if I have any notes on this.
Sir, what is the literal meaning of seer?
Literal meaning of
Seer, S-E-E-R.
the seer.
Uh-huh.
Seer is me. I am the seer.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Yeah. Seer or experience the state of asmita.
Uh-huh.
We have said, right? The the ego or ahankara is split into two parts. One is the asmita and the other is abhinivesha.
Abhinivesha.
Abhinivesha is the sense of do.
Thank you, sir. think we are not able to hear you. You are able to hear it?
We lost this. Yeah, maybe it's bad.
Sorry.
Yeah,
It
it
dropped.
got hung.
Yeah, it dropped, suddenly it dropped. So let me bring this back again. So the seer or experiencer is that aspita component of that ahankara. I am the seer. I can either be in the state of abhinivesha as a doer of everything. I am the doer. I do this and keep taking credit for everything. Or I can be a seer and an experiencer saying that, oh, yeah, physically I may be writing a note, I may be doing a documentation, I may be talking, but I understand I am only an instrument of the divine. That is what is a seer or an experiencer. With me?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, in that state, when you are looking at whatever is there, the coloring and inner element have all stopped. You are looking at the coloring. What you are doing is you are looking at the true nature of the chitta. You are looking at the true nature of the chitta. That's what we are doing here. This is what we say is as understanding one's self. Self-understanding of self-realization, all that is this. When the chitta falls silent, then you can see yourself as you are. With me?
Yes, yes. Yes.
I'm going to stop here. Already
Yes, sir.
clock 4 we are on. We finished Sutra 23. We have about 11 sutras, maybe, in 2 weekends we can finish this. 2 Sundays we can finish all that. Yeah, 24, 25, 26, something. There are 3 sutras in this section. I don't want to rush through all that because these are all sutras that one has to think as we talk. So we'll start with Sutra 24 next week. Any questions? You must go and revise all the sutras.
Yes, sir.
This basic understanding one must have is that matter is without any chitta, is that Ishvara. Matter, we are all matter with chitta. Chitta and Chetana both.
Mhm.
So when we say we want to merge with the divine, what do we have to do?
Samadhi.
Now, upon death, when we want to merge with the divine, what do we have to do? Huh?
Okay.
What's that?
We are thinking.
Thinking. See, we are matter plus chitta, correct?
Right.
And the Ishvara is just matter.
No chitta. We have to clear our chittas. No
Clear out all chittas.
We have to
come out of all
No
chittas.
chittas.
So we have to be without, the chitta has to
Clear.
be eliminated, correct?
Yeah.
Yes.
So when will the chitta and chitta vrittis, all these are one huge bag of programs, correct? So if we have to eliminate all that, what we have to do? We have to eliminate all the programs, correct? We have to demagnetize, we have to burn off all the programs. Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. When we burn off all the programs, everything is burnt away, completely gone, completely demagnetized, then only the matter will remain. Only then you can say that you are merged with the divine, with Ishvara. And this is what is our hope. When we normally say, I pray that the departed soul reaches the feet of God and merges with the divine. We say that, right? But we have no understanding of what that is.
Mhm.
Correct? Yes or no? Don't you say that?
I got little confused when you say matter. So,
Matter means you should not think matter as something really solid.
okay, that's what I was thinking. So,
Yeah. It is the chitta that makes the matter solid or liquid or gaseous.
yeah, which we learned as far as metals are concerned.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is the chitta that makes it that way. So we say this loosely, we say, without understanding, we say that the departed soul may merge with the divine, we say, may merge with the Ishvara. We say that. But with zero understanding, we say that. How will that merge? It will merge only when that particular chitta has done the homework by itself.
Mhm.
If I have to merge with Ishvara, I have to do the homework here now.
Mhm.
It is not going to happen because of hope of 1,000 people or 10,000 people, correct? It is not going to happen that way. You have to do the homework now. Are you able to understand what I'm saying?
Yes, very much.
Yes,
True.
sir. Got it.
Yes. That homework is very deep understanding of all the sutras, meditation, all that. It's not running and doing pujas and punaskarams. That won't have this kind of deep effect. That's all I'm trying to tell you. It will have some effect. But for you, if you want to merge, then there is a lot more work on the self one has to do, on oneself. Okay, on that note, I'm going to call it a day. Very nice weekend, everyone. I'll
Thank
see you all next Monday.
Namaste.
Usual time.
Thank you and be safe. Be safe, sir.
Namaste. So please, everyone log off so that I can also terminate the session.
Thank you, sir. Namaste. Wish your
Namaste.
brother speedy recovery.
Thank you. Thank you. Namaste.
Thank you, sir. Namaste and be
Namaste.
safe. And I
Yes.
wish very, very speedy recovery for your brother. And yep,
Thank you.
right, sir. Namaste again.
Namaste.
Bye.
Ah,